Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Mikkel Drew Pelham. I talk about digital fashion design software and communication on this channel, so if that's something you're interested in, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. Paige Koch was our guest on CAD Chats this month, and first of all, I'm a fan of her content, so it was really awesome to be able to talk to her and tell her that. Also, watching her Procreate videos made me think a little differently about the app because y'all know how I feel about Procreate. And overall, her enthusiasm for digital fashion design is what I love to see and hear each time we do CAD Chats. Take a look at some of the highlights from our chat.
My name is Paige. I'm an apparel designer and developer. I grew up in Utah, but I'm currently based in Wichita. And yeah, I went to school at Utah State University and graduated with my bachelor's degree in outdoor product design and development. So throughout school, I did a few internships, Under Armour, which was a ton of fun, and then have done freelance work, client work, and then recently got hired on to be in-house for a golf brand based in Utah. It's called Primo Golf Apparel. So I live and breathe Adobe Illustrator. It's literally open like 24/7. Well, I try to close it when I let my laptop sleep. But yeah, Adobe Illustrator is where I work. So I also use Procreate on the side, but that's more for like my artistic things and pursuing different like concepts and ideation. That's where I kind of take pen to paper. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Adobe Illustrator is where I create all my like technical flat sketches, my CAD sketches, my tech packs. I even will pull in like sample photos and make callouts and updates. So yeah, Adobe Illustrator and then Procreate on the iPad. So it honestly has just become such an integral part of my design process that it makes things smooth, it makes things run really easy. It was a learning curve at first. Like it's taken me years to get to the point of proficiency that I'm at. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's honestly what I enjoy most about using digital design softwares is how seamless it makes my design experience. As you continue to grow like with the programs and what it has to offer as far as tools and what like brushes to use and what capacity it has for you to create, it opens up your world to be able to create more. And so like as I'm growing my own skills in these digital programs, it's helping me become a better designer because I'm learning new, like how to implement a different brush or a different stroke or a different tool in Illustrator of how to build things. Like, so that's also a really critical part of learning digital design is learning all the programs and just giving yourself flexibility and time to learn because it is a learning curve. And literally I learn something new every day, like a new tool. And I'm like, oh, that would have been nice to know 2 years ago when I was doing this. So it's nice to be able to evolve. I use Excel, but yeah, I use mainly Illustrator. TechPacker is one that I have been looking into recently, just as I've been seeking ways to streamline my process even more and become more proficient. Mm-hmm. So yes, TechPacker is one on my list that I'm investigating, but to this point, it's been Illustrator and Excel. At the point that I'm at right now with being proficient in a couple different softwares, I love the creativity that it offers me. I couldn't say that 5 years ago when I started because it felt so stifling when I was on these tools. Like I was like, like I have this idea, how do I bring it to life? But now, after practicing for years, I feel like I open these tools and I'm like, okay, I'm ready to create. I have this idea, let's make it happen and let's see what tools can help me make new things happen and what evolves from my creative process. If I'm being honest, the pen tool in Illustrator, it's a classic, but that's how I build all my technical drawings and I use it so often that I think it has to be my favorite.
How about favorite function?
Oh, Pathfinder, the little Pathfinder options. Love and would highly recommend anybody to learn the different Pathfinder options. Those save lives, especially when it comes to color changes and splitting scenes, and helpful, very helpful.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the learning curve, honestly. And I mean, you see it through the softwares that I haven't tried yet. It's like a mental block to start learning a new program because it's such a giant challenge to take on that the idea of learning something new and starting a new program is like hard for my mind to take on. So I think honestly, that's the toughest part, is like jumping in and committing time to learn a new program. Yeah, so I'm working on some exciting stuff for the brand that I'm at. A lot of it I can't unfortunately talk about because it's under wraps. We haven't released it yet, but we're hoping to branch into a new category, which super exciting. But as far as my personal stuff goes, my like Instagram, my own personal brand, I'm doing a 100-day design challenge, and I'm actually on day 82. So I've been doing it for the past 80 plus days. It's been such a big learning experience for me, but super fulfilling in like the most interesting ways that I didn't anticipate. It's helped me become more of a creative thinker and just a better all-around designer. So yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing those ideas, head over to my Instagram because I have 20 more days left of that. So
it's hard, but to your point, I think it's a great way to kind of push yourself creatively to, you know, to just come up with something and to use the tools. And you will find, because I have found this, is that, and for everybody, sometimes the things that you like don't overthink are like your best sellers. So December has a comment, December Design. She says, Adobe and I fight all the time. So as you can see from what Paige is saying, you just have to use it more and you learn new things and it'll be less fighting.
Yes. Keep being patient, keep working with the program, you'll learn, and it'll become much easier as you go. Okay, I'm hot take right here, trackpad, which is like nobody uses. Yeah. Okay, here's the thing. I was like team mouse for forever, and I would take my mouse wherever I went. Like I had to have a mouse. But I moved to Peru this past fall, and I lived there for 12 weeks, and I forgot my mouse. And so I was like, well, I guess I'm trackpadding it. And I didn't have like a stylus or anything. And so I've become like so just used to using my trackpad. I've tried reintroducing a mouse and a stylus. Trackpad.
As always, it was a great time chatting with Paige. I love her enthusiasm and always love a fellow designer who enjoys learning new things within the digital fashion software they're using. Thanks for watching today's video. If you want to listen to our full chat, you can head over to my Instagram page to watch it. Also, if you want to start using digital fashion design software, click the link in the description to sign up for one of my courses. And make sure you check out more videos on this channel to get you started. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video if you find it helpful. Have a fantastic week, and I'll see you next time.